Hi friends, Kayla here, and I want to share with you in this video why women struggle with anxiety and why we really need to address this and get our Zen on. So one of the big reasons why women struggle with anxiety is because we were not taught how to or encouraged to ask for support. We were not encouraged to say, I need help. I can't do this by myself. Thanks for the love, Lewis. And this is especially, it affects everyone, but it especially affects women because we are really designed to work together as a tribe. We are really designed to, raise our kids together, and women used to and still do in some cultures, breastfeed each other's children, live close together. So we take turns, or we work together in a household. And with our society and the way we live now, it really leads to a lot of anxiety because a lot of responsibility falls on the individual that didn't, it's more than one person can really sanely handle. And so those expectations can create a lot of anxiety. And so, but it's really important that we find a way to navigate that and get back to a space of inner peace and Zen and joy and fulfillment, because when we do, we access this really deep creativity and this amazing sense of service. And really, women are wired to care about the family and to care about the community. And so when we take care of ourselves and when we find our way back to that inner peace, back to that Zen, then our creativity flows and our intuition kicks in, which starts telling us, giving us ideas and showing us ways to nurture and take care of our community. And so it really allows our communities to thrive when we take care of ourselves, and when we are in that peaceful state. All we want to do when our cup is overflowing, all we want to do is give back to our families and to our communities. But if our cup is empty and we're burnt out and we're running on empty, then we are going to be a terror to our community for the most part. And so like I said at the beginning of the video, one of the main reasons that women especially struggle with anxiety is because we either don't know how to ask for support, or there's another layer to it, which is maybe we have support in our lives, but we don't know how to fully let ourselves receive it. We feel guilty for actually fully receiving and allowing ourselves to have that support and to utilize it because we want. And so then there's the other side of that, where with the women's rights movement and feminism, we want to appear strong and we want to appear like because we want to be seen as equals to men in terms of receiving the same kind of respect. But the thing is, and respect means honoring, acknowledging all needs. All needs are acknowledged. So it doesn't mean we get the exact same treatment as men. It means our needs, each as women and also as each as an individual, when we're in an environment where we're respected, it means our needs are being acknowledged. So it's, I think I kind of went on a tangent there. But anyway, when we try to prove our independence by doing everything ourselves, I think that it's it's coming from this place of wanting to claim our value, but it's a little bit misguided at times, because what it actually does is it still ends up denying what our true needs are, needs for rest, needs for, so many things that we need as human beings. So if this is resonating with you, I'd love to hear in the comments what stands out to you, and press the heart if this is calling to you, or show me your reaction. And I'd love to hear in the comments too, like, what are some of your needs that either are not being supported right now or are being supported right now? It's really valuable to notice what those things are, and I'd love to hear that. And I'm going to just give you a little taste of some of the work that I do with my clients with a little meditation. So I invite you right now to take a deep breath. And no matter what's going on around you, no matter how busy you feel, just ask yourself, ask your logical brain, can I take 1 minute, 60 seconds right now to come back to a space of inner peace? Knowing that that's going to encourage so much more productivity, so much more happiness, fulfillment, and it's going to fill your cup so that that can overflow to support those around you that you care about. So take a deep breath. Exhale slowly through your mouth. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhaling through your nose, feeling your belly expand, and exhaling through the mouth. 1 more time. Inhaling, feeling your belly expand. And if you want to stretch your arms a little bit, whatever makes you feel good, relieving tension. And then exhale through your mouth if you want to include some sound. And now I'm going to invite you to focus your attention on whichever part of your body you're feeling anxiety or tension. And just let your awareness rest there for a moment. Again, reminding yourself that by tending to this need of yours, you're holding it, you're loving it, you're bringing that nurturing care that you bring to everyone in your life. You're bringing that to you so that when you give it to others, it can come from an even more authentic place. So holding that tension, that pain, that anxiety within yourself. And I invite you to bring to mind all the support that you do have in your life. I had a moment earlier where I just laid down in bed so I could just rest for a moment. I had been busy doing things, and I started thinking about all of the support that I have in my life. And I had this profound moment of relaxing into that support. It's one thing to have a coach, to have a sisterhood, to have therapists, to have a spiritual teacher, to have a best friend, whatever support it is that you have. It's one thing to have that. It's another thing to really let yourself feel held by that support, really to let yourself feel supported by that. And so I invite you right now to take a moment and imagine that all of the support systems that you have in your life, and if you don't have any, or if you feel that you don't have very many and that's lacking, then I want you to imagine what it would feel like to have support. And you don't need to know specifically what that looks like or who it would be or what that would look like. I just want you to imagine the feeling of having that support in your life that allows you to come back to that inner peace and that happiness and joy and health and thriving and vitality. So imagining that all of that is below you is a foundation. Imagine your chair represents all of that support that you have, and allow your body in this moment to just go limp and relax and just sink into that support. Just notice how it feels to be held in that way. I was just thinking of you, Jennifer. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, and I invite you to keep this experience alive for yourself throughout the day. Whenever you notice getting stressed, um, just remember, that we need our Zen. We need our inner peace in order to really fully serve and support the people that we care about, and really to give our best selves out to the world. So if you are in a place where you're wanting more support and you notice throughout this that that's something that you don't have, then I invite you to visit my website. The link is in the description, but it's kaylaroseyoder.com. And there's some free resources on there. There's a free guided meditation, and you can also book a free call with me, and we can chat. I'd love to talk more about what kind of support you want and what you're dealing with in your life, and help you to really understand why that's happening and how you can shift into the kind of life that you really want to live. And that health, vitality, and all of that spills over into fulfilling relationships with family, friends, everything. So it's all connected, and I'm really here to support your thriving. So namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. And yeah, just remember that you really matter.